Always tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
Good morning, West Michigan. We are waking up to quiet conditions out there as we kick off the day. Temperatures across the region this morning are generally holding in the upper 60s to around 70 degrees. We've got a cool front working through the area this morning. Not a whole lot of fanfare, at least from a moisture perspective with this. But you can certainly notice a difference in air masses. We've got a current temp of 53 in Ludington, 68 in Grand Rapids, 71 degrees in Holland. So the cooler, less humid air is going to be moving in from north to south behind that front. Dew points are still in the 60s from Kalamazoo and Battle Creek off to the south. 51-degree dew point now in Grand Rapids, 55 in Fremont, 52 in Big Rapids. So temperatures today will climb up to around 80 degrees, and notice these dew points dropping off down to around 50 degrees by the end of the afternoon. So it's definitely going to feel noticeably less humid and more comfortable with that northerly wind kicking in. High temperatures over the next several days. No extreme heat in sight. In fact, highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. Precip chances are very low now for today, tomorrow into early Saturday. Saturday night into Sunday, those rain chances ramp up, and those will come along with showers and thunderstorms developing later Saturday into Sunday, and then that drier air works back in as we head into the early to middle part of next week. So we're tracking that air mass. It'll dry up very quickly in a mostly dry weather pattern for the next couple of days. The big story really is the dangerous conditions that will be developing today along the Lake Michigan shoreline. Here's a look at the beach in Grand Haven now. This is a beach that's south of the pier. It's those beaches north of the pier that will have the best chance of seeing those really strong currents developing. So overall, high pressure building in behind that cool front. It really came through here with very little fanfare. A few isolated rain showers aren't impossible today from Indiana down into Ohio, but our big prevailing weather feature for the next couple of days will be this area of high pressure, and that works to really keep the rain chances well back to our west until later Saturday night into the early part of the day Sunday. Here's a look at the beach in Grand Haven. Once again, we're looking at the South Beach area, so it's those beaches north of the northern facing piers and breakwaters that will have the best chance of seeing those rip currents developing. Dangerous waves just because of that air coming down the entire length of Lake Michigan, and with that northerly wind, once again, that water tends to really pile up at the North Beach areas that are north of the northern facing piers and breakwaters. So on the leeward side of those piers and breakwaters, we don't get as significant of winds and waves with that strong northerly wind this time around. So fairly pleasant weather conditions. Again, if you're heading to the lakeshore, stay out of the water, off the piers and breakwaters, and just isolated rain chances coming our way early next week. The best chance of rain again late Saturday into Sunday. So Tom, any issues this morning for drivers out there?
Right now, things are looking pretty good out there across area roadways as we kick off this Thursday morning commute. Starting you off with a look right now at the freeways in and around the downtown Grand Rapids area, and so far things are looking pretty good. No major slowdowns, no crashes. So if you're getting ready to head out the door, you should make it to your destination on time, no major problems. Here is a look at current road conditions, northbound and southbound US 131. This is the S-curve heading into and out of downtown Grand Rapids. You can see right now we are working with light traffic out there, but clear and dry conditions. We are still working with the closure of the ramp from eastbound I-96 to southbound US 131 in Walker. That was originally scheduled to wrap up next week, but that has since been extended into September. So we'll be working with that for a little bit longer now. I'll have another update for you coming up in about 15 minutes. Teresa and Donovan.